What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. And I'm just checking in on you. Hey, how are ya? How are you doing? And in today's Division 2 video, this is going to be your weekly vendor reset and must-buys for today, June 21st. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. We're going to start off in Washington, D.C., and we will finish up in New York City. So let's get started. So at the base of ops, here is your first vendor. Starting with the safety distance. This is the named MPX with Perfect Outsider. And this week it comes with crit damage. Then we have a Vector SBR 9mm with crit damage and strained. Followed by a military P416 with crit damage and reformation. And a PX4 Storm Type F with preservation and mag size. Now looking at the gear items, we have a Badger Tough backpack with versatile health and skill haste. And then finally a Uzina chest piece with repair skills, status effects, and Mad Bomber. Now looking at the mods, crit chance 4.7, drone damage reduction 4.7, turret burn damage 4.2, and sticky bomb duration of 6.3. Now, must-buys, things to look at from the first vendor at the base of ops? Not really. Okay, let's make our way to the clan vendor. And then afterwards, we're actually going to talk about the countdown vendor. That way I don't have to make a separate video on that. We'll just squeeze it into the weekly vendor reset. All right, here we go. Clan vendor. Starting with the Tsunami. This is the named shotgun with perfect pummel. This week it comes with max shotgun damage and normal crit damage. Then we have a Negotiator's backpack with crit chance. Tip of the Spear knee pads with weapon handling. And Striker's holster with crit hit damage. Looking at the high-end items, we have a Spaz 12 with strained and mag size, followed by a PX4 Storm Type T with finisher and armor damage, and then a M45A1 with crit hit damage and strained. It looks like crit hits are the main topic in this week's weekly vendor reset. Now looking at the gear items, we have a Bellstone pair of gloves with repair skills and skill damage, followed by Alps gloves with skill haste and headshot damage, followed by Badger Tough chest piece with spotter, crit chance, and headshot maxed out. That's a good pickup. I'll pick up one of those. And then a Petrov chest piece with crit chance and hazard with trauma for the talent. Now looking at the mods, Disorient Resistance 8.9, Drone Duration 6.7, Firefly Speed 8.4, and Pulse Radius of 8.9. Now, must-buy things to look at from the clan vendor. The Badger Tough chest piece with normal spotter is a good pickup. And I think that's about it. I mean, the Negotiators with crit chance, it's a good template, but you'd have to optimize quite a bit. So let's just go for the Badger Tough chest piece. All right, now let's go to the countdown vendor, talk about that real quick, and then we will make our way to the other settlements and dark zones. All right, so countdown vendor over here at Rally Point Omaha sign right here. And check it out. We have the Quiet Roar, which is the named Stoner LAMG. And this week it comes with mag size. Then we have Firm Handshakes with headshot damage. And then the Hollow Man Mask. Remember, the Hollow Man Mask is a PvP exclusive, meaning you can only get it through PvP in Dark Zone Conflict. And then also there is the named item caches. So for some reason, the countdown vendor does sell PvP exclusive items. So this is going to be a new way to get that. Not only that, but you can farm countdown for the named item cache and get all of your PvP exclusives that way. All right, so there's your countdown vendor. Now let's start west and then make our way back east. Our first stop is the campus settlement. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Division content I do post every single day. And let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. But here we are at the campus settlement. Starting with the Tabula Rasa. This is the named LMG with perfectly steady-handed. Now, this week it comes with armor damage, but those attributes are way too low. Then we have a SRS A1 with max marksman rifle damage, swap speed, and optimist, followed by a military MK46 with rate of fire and perpetuation, a Fenris mask with hazard and weapon handling, and then finally a Raldi holster with headshot and armor regen. Now looking at the mods, skill haste 10.1, chem launcher radius 5.8, hive health 7.7, pulse radius 8.9, and trap duration of 4.3. Now, must-buys things to look at from the campus settlement. Not really. Not really. All right. Now, let's make our way to the Dark Zone vendors, starting with Dark Zone West. Now, remember, all of these Dark Zone vendors, they sell items that you have to purchase with DZ resources. Now, the only way to get your DZ resources are within the DZ. So remember to check your DZ resources, go to your character, toggle over to resources, and it's just above the keys. Now, this week I'm at 80 out of 300 for the DZ resources. So if there's anything that I want to buy from one of these vendors this week, I'm going to have to jump into the Dark Zone and farm some DZ resources. But with that said and done, let's check it out. DZ West.
Anything you're looking for?
Starting with the Death Grips. These are the named 511 gloves with armor on kill. Now it comes with repair skills and a pretty low core attribute. Then we have the military M870 with max swap speed and optimist, followed by a classic M1A with health damage and killer. For the gear items, negotiator gloves with weapon handling, aces and eights knee pads with health, China Light gloves with repair skills and armor regen, and then finally Golem gear knee pads with max weapon handling and explosive resistance. Looking at the mods, blind deaf resistance 8.6, seeker mine healing 5.9, shield deflector damage 4.1, firefly skill haste 5.9, and decoy health of 6.0. Now, must-buys, things to look at from DZ West. The death grips are always decent. I believe those are PvP exclusive as well. So we already have two PvP exclusive items, being the Hollow Man mask and the death grips.
Good doing business with you.
All right, now let's make our way to DZ South. We're going south, boys. Here we go. You, let's do it. Oh, man, them load times. Them load times. I'm fast as fuck, boy. There we go. So, DZ South. Here we go. Big money, big money. The Dark Winter with damage to targets out of cover. Damn. All right, so this is going to be another must-buy. The Dark Winter is another PvP exclusive item. That's going to be the title of this video. Buy these PvP exclusives now, because that's 3 already. We have the Hollow Man mask, we have the Death Grips, and now we have the Dark Winter, all of which are PvP exclusives. Now this one is great. It comes with damage to targets out of cover, so max out that core attribute of SMG damage and then just optimize the damage to targets out of cover. You'll love it. You can also put the link to laser pointer on it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Just saying. And this is at DZ South. Then we have a Vector 45 ACP with swap speed and unwavering, followed by a military G36 with headshot and vindictive, and then a M45A1 with swap speed and flatline. Now looking at the Gear items. Tip of the Spear backpack with repair skills. True Patriot chest piece with max explosive resistance. 511 backpack with safeguard, armor regen, and hazard. And then finally, a Empress chest piece with unbreakable skill damage and status. That's a pretty good chest piece. Looking at the mods, crit hit damage 10.3, drone 2 extra bombs, turret duration 5.9, and sticky bomb burn duration of 4%. Now, must buys things to look at from DZ: Say Health, the Dark Winter, obviously, and the Empress chest piece with unbreakable skill damage and status effects.
I appreciate the business.
All right. Now let's make our way to DZ East. Remember, I go to the Alpha checkpoint, not the main entrance. That way I could just walk outside instead of running all the way through that courtyard. But you do have a chance of reloading once you hit the checkpoint. And it's okay, it just takes a couple seconds. And, oh, there we go. And then just exit the checkpoint and look to your left. Oh, hey, look at there.
Access granted.
All right, here we go. DZ East. Starting with the pinprick. This is the named marksman rifle with perfect first blood, and it comes with swap speed. Then we have a M700 tactical with crit chance and first blood again, followed by a tactical M249 para with strained and health damage. Now gear items. Tip of the Spear mask with crit chance. True Patriot holster with explosive resistance. Petrov mask with double crit chance, and crit hit damage. Okay. And then Walker holster with skill haste and hazard. Now looking at the mods. Repair skills 16.1. Chem launcher burn strength 6.3. Hive duration 4.2. Pulse skill haste 4.9. And trap duration of 4.2. Now, anything must-buys, things to look at from DZ East. Most definitely the Petrov mask with double crit. That's a good one. You could max out the weapon damage or switch that over to armor. Not bad.
Hostiles guarding location.
All right, now let's go to our last stop in Washington, D.C., the Theater Settlement. Now, remember, after this, we will be finishing up in New York City. And I am not doing a countdown vendor video. I already showed you the 3 new named items. So I hope you caught that. And here we are at the theater. Starting with the Surge. This is the named rifle with perfect spike. Comes with armor damage. Then we have a military M870 with damage to targets out of cover. And close and personal. That's pretty damn good for a military M870. Then we have a SOCOM M1A with damage to targets out of cover and eyeless. For the gear items, Hanayu gloves with health and hazard. And then Murakami knee pads with skill haste and skill damage. Now looking at the mods. Blind Deaf Resistance 8.3. Seeker Mine Healing 5.8. Shield +1 damage bonus. Firefly +1 max target. And decoy health of 6.0. Now, must-buys, things to look at from the Theater Settlement. The Surge is not bad. Just max out that rifle damage and then optimize the other 2. That's a good named item. The military M870 with close and personal and damage to targets out of cover is, again, another good pickup. Just max out that core attribute. And the Murakami knee pads are really not bad for a skill build. They come with skill haste and skill damage. Not bad. All right.
Always a pleasure, Agent.
And that is the theater. Now let's move on to New York City. And then we have 2 vendors left in New York City. So once you spawn at the Haven, you go up the escalator to Marco, and then just walk outside to Roy Benitez. Now I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I'm trying to go as fast as I can, but there are so many vendors to cover. And here we are, Marco at New York City. Starting with the custom P416 with accuracy and breadbasket, followed by an M700 carbon with swap speed and ignited, a 612 shotgun with Optimus and health damage, and then a officer's M9A1 with preservation and accuracy. Now the gear items, 511 chest piece with headshot, crit hit damage, and tamper proof. Now that core attribute is super high. So what I would recommend is you could pick this one up and then just re-roll that talent, and then you're good to go. That's a pretty damn good pickup. Not bad. Not bad. Then we have Bellstone knee pads with crit chance and explosive resistance, and then China Light mask with status and health. Now looking at the mods, skill duration 8.5, skill duration 8.3. Okay. So for 6 extra credits, you get 0.2% of a skill duration. Ugh, this grinds my gears. It's stupid. So they're selling the same mod, just one is lower by 0.2%, and they made it cheaper by 6 credits. Shame, shame. Anyways, moving on. Seeker Mine +1 cluster, Chem Launcher Ensnare duration 7.7, and Decoy health of 6.0. Must buys things to look at from Marco. Check out the 511 chest piece, and that's about it. All right. Our last, but certainly not least vendor, Roy Benitez. Big money, big money, big money. Hold on. You got to pet the dog. Do not forget to pet the dog. What's up, buddy? How you doing this week? Food, water. Can we get some water over here? We need some water over here. All right. Take care, buddy. Let's go talk to Roy Benitez. All right. Here we go. Now, starting with the P90 with max armor damage and perpetuation. Then we have a black market RPK with armor damage and close and personal, followed by a military MK17 with mag size and future perfect, and then finally a Magnum with fast hands and rate of fire. Now looking at the gear items, we have a Hanayu backpack with headshot, hazard, and adrenaline rush, followed by Uzina gloves with skill haste and weapon handling, and then a Bellstone mask with headshot and hazard. Now looking at the mods, headshot 7.6, ensnare resistance 8.3, drone scan range 8.3, firefly blind effect duration 5.7, and decoy health of 6.0. Now must buys things to look at from Roy Benitez. Not really. All right. And that is it for your weekly vendor reset and must buys. I even showed you the countdown vendor. I hope we did that quick enough. We'll see. If that's still too long, I'll switch it up and make the countdown vendor video next week. That way we can at least try to split it up a little bit. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We had 3 PvP exclusives for sale this week, so that's a big up. Yeah, they were okay. Some of the rolls were kind of low, but it is up to you. I understand that everyone is, either starting over, coming back after a year or two, or they're just grinding out those expertise. So whatever it is, pick them up, donate them, keep them, whatever you want. Let me know in the comment section below. But besides that, everyone, I am Kamikazevondoom. I'm about to start that new manhunt, maybe give you a build video. We'll see. So, yeah, hit that like, subscribe, all the YouTube things, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone. Peace.